The smell of the fresh leaves is strong as they dry in the sun. Peppermint is at the heart of life here in South Manchester, but this tranquil scene belies the threat of contamination, which is endangering the livelihoods of the more than 300 farmers who dedicate their land to mint and spice production.
Different farmers produce their mint at home. You know, there's quite a likelihood of salmonella or e-coli could have kept in and contamination of the product. It is hard for them to produce and then lose.
Offering no protection from bacteria in the air, the traditional manner of drying the herbs leaves the finished product vulnerable to being found non-compliant by lucrative international buyers. With no one safe, the farmers came together to find a common solution, and the Southern Manchester Herbs and Spices Cooperative Society was born.
We have to follow certain procedures. We had guidelines for safety guidelines, how the farmers go and plant their mint and so.
Fast forward 5 years and it's a world apart from the simple tarpaulin table. Inside these refurbished shipping crates lies the potential for a future of contaminant-free herbs. Now, rather than providing suppliers with the dried herbs, they come to the facility fresh from the field. The leaves are stripped and cleaned thoroughly before being laid on disinfected trays and stored in a sealed room to dry. Every day, 3 million cups of tea are drunk worldwide, and green and herbal teas are gaining pace on the traditional blends. And the farmers of South Manchester are perfectly positioned to take maximum advantage, selling to big brands both at home and internationally to boost incomes in this rural region. With this in mind, the whole process has been designed to comply with strict food hygiene guidelines to eliminate the risk of contamination. It's a mandatory requirement if the farmers are to improve market access and ensure their herbs reach the lucrative markets of the USA and further afield.
For the 4 months ending February, our overall sales have been up 40%. And our export sales have been up 150%. And that trend we expect to continue. So we'll always need good, excellent products from the farmers of South Manchester.
Once up and running, the new facility will be a jewel in the crown for Jamaican tea production. 100% sustainable, carbon-free and off-grid, everything has been designed to reap maximum advantage from the hot Jamaican sun, drawing it down into the drying rooms below. Solar panels produce electricity to power the air filters, and 4 large tanks store water for the disinfection process. It's a high-tech investment which will enhance resilience and bolster livelihoods in this remote farming community. The future is bright for the farmers in South Manchester.